Hello everyone, welcome to Always Open. I'm your host, Barbara Dunkelman. On today's episode, we're gonna be given shots by Texas.
Woo! Woo! Number
Right
one bartender.
We're gonna be talking about the weirdest place you've had sex, a confession from an anonymous user, and an ex and I are trying again at a relationship after 3 years. So we're gonna be taking advice, or giving advice rather,
Taking
and
advice.
taking advice from each other.
We'll take it.
Giving and taking on the show.
That's all about.
With me today, I have some very lovely people that I'm so happy that are joining me this episode. Starting with,
Hi everybody, I'm Max. Max Cookie,
that's his real name
my real name.
and real voice.
And I am not a soft boy trying to look like a hard boy. I am 100% tough, so that's who I am.
Opposite of a doughboy.
Not at all doughy, very tough.
Hey guys, I'm Tyler, softy at heart, and I'm happy to be on the show today.
And it's me.
It's Meryl.
And your friendly neighborhood mirror.
Love it.
We have two of the manliest men in Rooster Teeth,
Yeah.
Of course.
Max and Mariel.
Yeah. It's a pleasure to be here, Barbara. It's a real pleasure.
Tyler.
Oh, this
We
is
have
great.
Tyler here.
Yeah.
All right,
What is
well,
this?
we're gonna. What did you say about this shot before? you
Oh,
saw it?
I feel like I'm gonna poop Smurfs after this. It's all. Look at it. It's
It
so
smells
baby
good.
blue. It looks good though.
It looks like a Scooby snack, someone said. All right, well, this is the Blue-Eyed Blonde link, and it was submitted by, I hope I pronounced this right, Retum B? Well, thank you, and it consists of blue curacao, which apparently someone said I said wrong.
They were dogging on you in the comments.
No, Curaçao's an island
What's
Curacao,
or
right?
a country.
How do you pronounce
Curacao.
this?
It's Curaçao.
Texas,
Did you say curacao?
survey
No, it
says
said curacao.
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 Whatever.
Whatever.
It has
Curacao.
that.
Fine.
People are dying. Preoccupy yourself with more
Yeah.
important things.
Care about other things. But it has that and Irish creams, and it's called the Blue-Eyed Blonde. So cheers to you, Retome B. And
Cheers.
shout out.
You boom, boom.
Boom,
One
boom.
more, one more. Okay. How is it, guys? Is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
I love when Meryl judges if it's good before she drinks it.
Yeah. I
Is
don't
it
like
good?
to dive
You're
in.
not gonna take it.
You're like,
I mean, I'll still take it,
really
but I
like
like to
that.
prepare myself.
Yeah.
Really good.
It was good. It tastes almost like it's like a blue milk.
like
You
a
ever had
blue
blue
milk.
Like
I
a
don't
blue
know
milk?
what a blue milk is,
It's
but
a
it
dairy
does taste
thing.
like that.
No, it's not. I just made
Oh,
that up.
you on your dairy farm know
Yeah.
all the different types of milk?
Blue milk.
You're
Try it
making,
out.
Dairy
you're making
farm?
that up.
What?
Yeah, we've talked about this.
I know we have, but we need to go in further.
All right, so we're going to start things off with a little icebreaker called Two Truths and a Lie.
Okay.
No, Two Lies and a Truth.
Yes.
I already fucked it up. I fucked up our own game.
It's fine. You're drunk.
I know. That one shot.
Has a problem.
No.
Like a really big
That's actually
problem.
why we brought you on, Max, to talk.
Is that why you are all here?
intervention.
for
Yeah.
intervention?
We're your friends.
Well, why don't you start then, Max, since you've so graciously offered. What are your two lies and a truth?
Okay.
We're gonna have to guess which is the truth.
Which is true.
I will say that I live on a ranch.
Currently.
I will say that I have beautiful hair like Mariel's. And I will say that I love jelly beans.
One of those is true?
Well, I mean,
Could all
your
of it?
hair is very nice.
Yeah, but
There.
is it
Have we-
Mariel level?
Have we seen all of
I
your
don't
hair
know.
though? Give us a little flip.
Oh my God. Yes.
Oh, it looks so good on you.
Oh,
and it's so
baby.
natural.
Man.
Sometimes when you're nice to text, he'll give you a little bit of Mariel's hair.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a little zhuzh.
Dude, man, you whip that tip right there.
Where is it?
Whip
Where is
that tip. Whip that tip.
That makes it move just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna hit me in the face at
I ain't
some
talking
point.
about that. I'm talking about me.
Whip the tip.
Your
Oh,
tip?
It's gonna make your.
Whoa!
Tyler
This
was
tip is whipping.
really excited to be on the show today.
Very, very excited.
Whoa.
I'm gonna say your truth is the jelly beans. You really like jelly beans.
I actually don't like jelly beans.
Oh fuck.
You don't like fruity things.
I think he's hiding in plain sight. I think it's the ranch.
Yeah. No, it's the ranch for
It's
sure.
the ranch.
You live on a ranch?
I thought you
do.
didn't live on it yet.
I live there sometimes.
Well, not all the time.
Tell me more.
That's why.
Where is this ranch?
Out in Bastrop.
I love Bastrop.
Well, let's go.
I mean, it
Come
did
on.
burn down to the ground. It was very sad.
Not our part.
But, I mean, it's beautiful out there. Beautiful.
You should
It's
go
real pretty.
live on the farm with him.
I'm going to go work the fucking land.
Dude, I would go work
See?
the land. I love hard.
I'm
farm
there.
work.
What do you think I'd do?
I gotta work
Yeah.
the fucking land.
Work that land.
He's a real
Good
Texas
people.
boy.
I am a good. I'm
You
a
got
real
good
Texas
pecs.
boy.
Your pecs look great.
Yeah, pecs do look great, man. Especially when you make them dance like that. Okay, so cattle, farm,
Yes.
whatever,
Or
ranch.
ranch.
Cattle,
What's
yes.
the difference between ranch and a farm?
Farm, you like raise veggies. Ranch, you raise animals.
Yep.
Oh, I've only heard farm. I never hear the word ranch.
That's
I
like-
started calling it a farm, and then I was quickly corrected as to like, no, city boy.
And ranch also, to me, also signifies like lots of acreage. Very big.
Yeah.
Farm, not so much.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
I'm gonna start a farm in my apartment.
All right, do it.
Let's do it.
No size requirements.
Yeah.
You just come in and your living room is just all dirt.
So these are my 2 lies and a truth.
Okay.
I have to remind myself every time. They're sexual related. They're not
yeah,
so
they-
much jelly bean and farm.
It's gonna be one of those kind
Okay.
of shows.
All right.
Uh-oh.
All
I have
right.
to think of what the 3 were again. Okay.
Give her a moment.
I once got a hickey on my cheek
Gross.
that was visible for about 3 days.
Ew.
I fingered a girl at a college party,
Ooh, I hope that's true.
and I once helped another girl give another guy a hand job.
God, I hope the second. I don't think it's true, but I want it to be true because I feel like we've had a conversation.
Yeah, I
just
feel like
love
we
when-
would
I
have
just love
heard
when
about the
people
second
explore,
one.
because I'm not that kind of person at all. I don't like to explore, but I like to hear when other people do it.
Just to live vicariously.
Yeah,
through.
yeah, yeah. 'Cause I'm very PG.
I mean, they're all very exploratory.
I think I know which one it
The
is.
cheek one is a little like so. I had a friend, an acquaintance in high school who came to school one day and she had a hickey on her forehead because her boyfriend thought it would be funny.
Your skin is so thin up there. How did that happen?
Who thought that was a good
I know.
idea?
Suck it on someone's forehead.
No, they're literally they were the worst people. They're still together actually, so maybe it's a good way to make
You
things
find the
work.
right
Does she
one.
have bangs now?
So wait, you're trying to cover up, like, was it like right in the middle?
Yeah, no, it was like
trying to,
no,
like,
she literally had like one here and then like one here. It was
No.
just like the weird, and it wasn't like they were like, oh, it just got real hot and heavy. He was like, I'm gonna do this to embarrass you, and I was like, you're kind of shitty boyfriend.
What a shit.
Yeah, I don't think it's the hickey one because I feel like it would take longer than 3 days for that to go away.
I think again you're hiding in plain sight, and I think it's the last one. I think
think
you helped
it's
somebody
probably
give
the
a
last
guy a
one.
hand job.
I'll go with that one, even though I want it to be the second one.
You guys are right.
Woo!
Yeah,
Tell us more, you nasty.
So I once
bitch.
went on a trip.
What happened?
I went on a trip with a bunch of friends. This was when I was recently single. And it was a weird hotel room where we had one giant, it must have been like a California king. It was a huge bed and one queen bed. So the couple who we were with shared the queen bed. And me, this guy, and this girl shared this king bed. And
Arrangement before you go for it. Was it a
Girl, guy,
guy
girl.
sandwich?
yes,
Okay, guys in the middle, 2 girls on the outside.
yes.
Okay,
One guy.
one guy.
Not multiple guys.
No, yeah,
Let's
2
not
girls.
go
Sorry,
crazy.
two girls and one guy in the
Whoa.
middle.
Yeah.
How many people were here?
And like, me and the girl never interacted because the guy was in between us. But like, he would like do stuff with me, and then he'd turn over and do stuff with her, and then
Put a
like
little finger up his butt when he was
pants
turning
came
around.
down, and like she started doing stuff to him, and I started doing stuff to him, and then like both of us started doing stuff to him.
At the same time,
At the
were you,
same time.
was it like it was like this?
Yeah.
It was like
So
this.
that there was
motion.
enough to
It was
work
like
with there.
somewhere on the balls, and
So
somewhere on the shaft.
he was dropping dong. He had,
Oh,
a nice,
his-
Yeah,
he had a
that's
nice
what- yeah.
sized peen.
It was fine. It was an average. She had little baby hands, and I had normal size.
Oh, they're like my hands. Barbara, if we went to town on
We could share.
I mean, we were talking about something
these
before the
dudes.
show I could use some help with, but
Yeah.
that's
What,
for
some help with your
that's
baby
for another
hands?
show. Yeah, yeah. I need
Barbara.
tiny hands because it makes mine look so much bigger.
Barbara, you're a freak.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
was
that's awesome.
I've had like little moments in time in my life where I'm just like, I'm proud of myself.
I
Question.
did it actually.
Did something
Did anything else?
crazy.
What was the climax of that?
Yeah, did he finish?
Yeah, did
I think so. I was very out of it. I wasn't drunk. It was just kind of like in the middle of the night when we were all kind of half asleep.
Passed out and woken up. Yeah.
And like I remember also she had her top off at one point, and I was like, "That girl's got nice tits." So like I remember admiring them,
And?
being a little jealous.
And
nothing happened. Then we all fell asleep.
well, give me something to work with.
Yeah.
I think he must have finished because otherwise we fell asleep at one point, and I'm like,
Well, you would have known. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes when I'm really tired and I finish and I don't want to get up to the bathroom to clean myself off, I'll do the bed sheet rub, just
Ew.
kind of get.
No.
Sometimes you do.
Why?
Amy Schumer has a really great joke about a guy finishing where it's just like he's like, "You ready? You ready for my cum, baby?" And she's like, "Yeah, give it to me." And then it's just like, "Huh."
Ew.
Is this like Mariel's
a
horror
teardrop.
movie?
Just like
It depends. Like the older you get, like I would say, like for me, this is always open. It's not as strong as it used to be. But when I was 14,
Yeah.
What, the
I
show
was-
isn't as strong as it used to be?
No, he's talking
Or
about his
your cum
No,
shot
no,
is
no, no, no.
strong.
My cum
Fucking
shot.
explain that.
Hey, come on, you know my ejaculation.
Oh, yeah,
alright?
of course, yes.
When I was 14, I was up in Chicago
other
seeing a friend, and I was sleeping on the couch. I was 14, and I was jacking off.
Wait, you were traveling at 14 to Chicago?
Yeah, my buddy moved up there, so I went up there to go see him.
Okay.
Yeah. That's not the part of the fucking story people want to hear. They want to hear about me jerking
That's
it
what
on
I'm
the couch
interested in.
in a living room.
Taking notes.
So like I'm jerking off and I'm laying down on the couch and I'm jerking off, and 14, you're filled with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hit me on the chin. Like what? Like
Wow,
right
that's
there.
a far
Open
distance.
It is
your mouth.
that was the farthest distance I've ever had in my life. It was unbelievable.
Wow, you
I
must
don't
have been
want-
really horny.
And I thought that was what it was always going to be like, and now it's not. Then you get older and everything sucks.
I don't want to challenge that, but I did go further.
What?
How
I got
Do a hair flip.
I got a. Did it work?
on
It didn't
that
work. I
side.
can't really feel it. Not used to having long hair. No, I got a handy in a car at church camp, and it hit the roof.
Oh my God.
hit
Praise
the roof of the car?
No.
Wow.
Are you serious? What type
But
of
I
car
was
are we
like,
talking
this was
about?
like when I was like 16 or 17.
You're
so,
like one of those whales with the blowholes. It's like,
That must have been a really good hand
would-
job.
that
It
sounds
was.
dangerous,
Shit.
honestly.
Yeah, but
So got that guy's number?
it was actually a lady.
What?
No gender.
For
Did you
shit.
know?
it's true. All hands are the same gender. Manuel or Manuela.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either one works. That's my dad's name. That's really weird. Manuela.
Manuela?
Yeah, that's his name. It's really weird.
Your
His,
dad's awesome.
his dad, his name ends with an A?
No, his name is Manuel.
Oh, Manuel.
Manuel.
So mine are
You gonna beat the high score?
of cum shots.
Yeah.
How high? No.
Have you
she's
squirted far?
Supposed to tell us her 2 lies and a truth.
What's the furthest you've squirted?
No, that's not a thing. That's not like a thing everyone does.
No, it's a thing.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's a thing.
Okay, it's just a thing that you think everyone does. but it's not a thing.
I
There's
got
been some times where I'm just like, there's stuff trickling down my leg. Or just like,
But-
like, have you ever gotten up after finishing
These things
and like,
get wet, yeah.
you like spread your legs apart and it's just like spider webs?
Oh my God!
Yes, I've ruined bed sheets. to
You
prove
know,
it.
I always try and stay off of these episodes when they get so explicit.
Oh my
come the
goodness.
fuck on.
Yeah, we came right out of the gate with
I
this
know.
one.
No
I
pun
don't know
intended.
if I'm ready. That has never happened to me.
Is that one of your lies?
I know. Yeah, that's all I have every time. So no, okay, going back to my 2 lies and a truth. I once competed in Fear Factor. I was a part of a talent search at a mall once. And girl, I don't need any more.
The way this episode's going, yes. In fact, I was like, here we go.
More whiskey.
A little bit
Thank you,
more.
sir.
Whiskey. I'm gonna keep this coming, guys.
Oh my God, please don't. Please don't. Okay, so Fear Factor talent model search, and I've nearly drowned 5 times in my life.
5 times.
I mean, like the first 3 times you think you would have just avoided a body of water.
right,
so
but-
I'm gonna say that one I'm
love to
not
swim.
really on.
Fear Factor,
I love to swim.
like, you participated in Fear Factor as in you were on the show Fear Factor?
I don't know. Was I?
I feel like I would have seen a screen grab, so I'm gonna go.
Screen grab.
Although knowing Mariel and like she used this lie last time where she competed in like the Little Miss Dairy pageant.
Little Miss Dairy Princess.
So I feel like she's just like going for that angle with all her lies. I'm gonna say you almost drowned 5 times.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the second one.
What was the second one?
The
Oh,
talent.
You don't even remember that, so I'm changing my answer to the first one.
What was the first one?
Fear factor. Because I want it to be true.
I feel like I should know you, because we hang out a lot.
We don't.
Damn, I don't know. I guess I gotta go with drowning. Why the fuck would you drown? 5 times. Get out
Almost
of the fucking
drowned.
water.
Almost drowned.
Why? Who's letting you near water?
Actually, there's this place in New Mexico called Bottomless Lakes, and I almost drowned there.
5 times.
Once.
Oh.
No, fear factor. So it's not the whole truth, but at Universal Studios in Florida, they have like a whole
Fear Factor
section.
Live?
Fear Factor Live. I was
seen it.
on Fear Factor.
What did you
Live.
have to do?
I had to eat this like shake that they made, and it was like, you would think that like they faked that shit, but no, it was real. It was like old. I would think it was like old meat, bugs, and like rotten fish or something.
Sounds
Like
like
stuff
a-
that probably could have killed
Sounds
me.
like our extra live stream.
Basically, no, that's exactly what it was. And so we actually won, and literally all I got was a fucking cup that said Fear Factor Live on it. I was
That's it?
fucking pissed.
You didn't
Do you
get to like
still have
actually
it?
go on the show or anything?
No, it wasn't like, it was nothing. It was just like, come eat this disgusting shake under a minute, and if you beat the other fucking schmucks that we got to do it, you get a cup.
And it's like, haha, we tricked you.
Yeah.
We actually hate you.
Yeah, like you couldn't even give me like tickets to come back.
Did you get to meet Joe Rogan? That's who hosted it, right? Joe Rogan?
Was it true?
Yeah, Joe Rogan
Yeah.
hosted it.
That was like his
So
first
did you
gig.
even get a
Gig.
picture or anything?
I got
Like,
nothing. I got nothing. I have like bad pictures.
So you
from
could
that.
be lying to us.
No, it's true. I have my cup somewhere. If I can
Find the
maybe I'll-
cup, bring it back to us.
I'll see if my
then
mom
we'll
still
figure it
has
I
out.
feel like just like a random man made her eat that shit. Like,
Probably, right?
It's like the hobo on the street.
Sorry,
Back-
Give me my cup.
be on the Fear
Give me this
Factor?
thing. It's just like etched
Yeah.
in.
It was a back alley in Orlando. I just blacked it out.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But no, it was at Universal Studios, and I actually went back. I can't remember if they have it anymore. I think they
I
might
doubt-
still.
No,
Is that
they
even
do.
still
They
a
do
show?
actually.
I think they still
do
have
actually.
it. Yeah,
I was just there.
I went in November, and that's what it was. I remember
Mm-hmm.
passing by and being like, "You."
Never again.
Yeah.
They're still doing the same.
They're still yeah.
thing.
Like, don't do it. I'll get the cup. It's not worth it.
Was it the cup that you had to drink stuff out of?
No, it
You
was
get
like
to keep the cup you finish.
They like blended it all, and it was me and my friend. His name's Isaac, and we were competing against this like father-daughter team, and both the guys had been like total bitches about it. Like they were just like, like I can't drink it. And the daughter was even younger than I was. She was just like fucking scarfing that shit down. So I was like, fuck, I gotta finish it before she does. So I finished right before she did, and then like they just like measured which of the guys had finished the most, and like my guy had finished the most. So that's how we did it.
Wow.
But it was.
Very impressive.
You're
Yeah,
so
thanks.
tough.
Oh yeah, let me tell you how
Yeah.
tough I am. I'm not.
Do you
don't
need to
feel
buy a
like-
leather jacket?
I might. I
'Cause-
might take that one actually.
Do you want to finish a guy off with me? Like,
Yeah, my baby hands. With my baby hands and your hands,
hand down.
there's nothing we couldn't accomplish. You know?
Sure.
We just finish it all.
You've already touched me before.
I have touched your little Tyler before on accident.
And I didn't touch your nanner space, but I did invade your personal
You
space the
did,
other day.
but I loved it.
I still feel a little bit bad about this.
Call it a nanner space?
Nanner
space.
space.
What are we talking? We talking?
Like banana?
Okay,
No,
let
like
me tell
nanner,
you.
That's just like, that's the area.
Let me set the scene for you. So we are at Barbarella at.
Which is a nightclub here in
It's
Austin.
a nightclub here in
Lots of
Austin.
fun.
And we were outside, and outside on Saturday nights they usually play like hip hop music, old school, like whatever.
They said hip mom music.
Hip mom music.
Fucking got the Bee Gees and whatever you want.
Hanson.
So we're out there, and this was the night of my birthday party, and everyone was just balls to the wall, wasted.
Can confirm.
Yes, Barbara.
Meryl
Shit
did.
house would be the word.
Meryl did
Yeah.
a shot out of my belly button. That
I did.
What?
Oh my God.
I wish we had
I
pictures,
remember
but
that.
no one took any kind of proof. It's just a memory that you and
It's
I will
just
have
something
forever.
I remember creeping
Yell
on
people
that.
with.
That was fun.
Yeah. So
So creepy today.
Yeah, you are extra.
at one point, we were outside, and I was just like super drunk, and I kept feeling like hands just like running down my back and like giving me a little pat on the butt sometimes, and I remember being like, oh, I know like Laura's not with me; she's with her friends inside. So like, what's going on? And finally, I turn around and it's just Max, and he's just like. And I was just like, yeah, Max!
I thought you were gonna say, I know those hands.
Well, and like
No,
I
I
turned
wish-
probably
now I
just
know
as
them.
red as I turned now whenever we discuss it, because like whenever I get drunk, I am not a handsy drunk like at all
Except with
generally.
Mariel?
Except apparently with Mariel.
I'm hurt. Why don't you get handsy with me, Max?
Well, we'll see how it goes, but
No joke, I'm pretty sure I danced with you that night.
I'm pretty sure I got handsy with you.
Yeah, I think.
I'm not a
remember,
handsy person, except with everyone here.
Everyone else.
It might have been you
remember-
too. We don't remember.
I was kind of cycloning around, and then I found my way into a group of dudes, and I remember you being there. I'm like, I don't know where I am, but I'm gonna do it. Whatever, I'm fun.
Well,
I'm here dancing.
I'm a cool guy.
I'm a cool guy.
guy.
I dance with other guys.
I'm
It's
cool.
whatever.
It's cool.
It's not gay.
I'm comfortable in my
It's
sexuality.
fine if it's gay. I don't care. I love gay people.
how much?
A lot.
Okay.
I thought you meant how much is he gonna pay you?
If you close your
How much are you
eyes,
gonna
it
pay?
doesn't matter.
Exactly.
That is true.
It's all the same.
We've already
All the same.
established.
Doesn't matter.
And just have to
Everybody
remember.
love everybody.
What you got, Tyler? Lay it on us.
For two lies and a truth.
2 lies and a truth.
I am 6 feet tall. I have had sex with Mariel.
This is gonna be
You're
so
making
easy.
it so obvious.
There's a lot of people that think we fuck. And I've stopped an airplane.
I guess you've stopped an airplane.
Probably stopping an airplane.
Stopped an airplane.
Actually, guys, here on Always Open, we're finally revealing.
I'm coming out.
I want the world.
She just said, please get away from me. Don't touch me.
Now that you know how far he could come.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not into it.
Yeah,
I can't come
scares
that. I
me.
can't come that far anymore.
Now,
Maybe that's what
once
that song is about.
Once you get to like 24, 25, it's
Look how
done.
far
They should
Yeah.
they should make a Top Golf for that. Because
Yeah, but
isn't Top Golf all about distance, like how far you can go?
Sometimes.
It should be an
It's like-
Olympic sport.
You just sit on the edge of the Top Golf and you're like, all right.
Yeah, you had the same girl. Like,
There
who's
was-
like, ready?
There actually, funny you say that. There was a Japanese game show that
course there
it
is.
was a how many times can you masturbate? And it was just like, I think it was like 4 or 5 Japanese guys, and they had help from women. They could do it themselves, or they had help from women. And it was how much, I think it was
What do
a
you mean?
day, 24 hours, how many times you can masturbate.
What do you mean by help from women? Like the women could help them physically do
Yeah,
it?
like
or
a
they
guy
were just
was
there-
jerking off, and if he got too tired, they could tag in and help him try and come. And it was how many times could you come in a day? And it was like grueling.
And we're actually licensing that show. It's going to be a new show here.
I think I could
heard it here
win
first.
that show.
You could win that show.
I would lose.
Yeah, that just
I'll
sounds
just
like
be
way too
straight up.
much.
It is, well, yeah.
It sounds like torture after a
It's a
certain
lot of work.
point.
yeah.
You guys you're just like, oh, like cookies are so good. I can only have a few. Otherwise, it's too many cookies. Like that's the
That's a real
equivalent of
thing,
this.
though, Barbara. You can have too many cookies. Everything in moderation.
You can never have enough cookies, if you know what I'm saying.
Whoa.
Until you start not feeling anything anymore, and you're just like, I'm completely numb right now.
Wait, I couldn't.
To cookies.
Yeah, I was like, I
cookies.
lost where we
Right,
were
right,
at this
right.
conversation.
Because I can have 1 cookie, maybe 2 cookies.
I had 11 cookies one day.
Is that your? Have you ever gotten? What's like the second closest you've gotten to 11 cookies?
10 cookies.
Barbara.
The day after.
And 9 cookies and 8 cookies. Like, every day is a new adventure.
I haven't had cookies in like 2 weeks. Fucking no cookies for me.
See, I've
Are
got
you getting blue cookies?
That's not really a thing, to tell you the truth. Or I don't even know. I don't talk to my balls anymore. I don't, like, my dick hates me.
Why are you
Like,
involving
it's-
your dick all of a sudden?
It's
talking
just
about cookies.
it's a constant struggle.
Max
so.
cookie.
yeah,
Max cookie. Oh my God! It all comes full circle.
full circle. But yeah, no, I'm pretty boring. It's like 1 cookie or a half cookie a day.
So you stopped and played.
yeah, like we'll start and then
Yeah.
just
Oh, I stopped a plane.
has the
Oh yeah, I
time?
stopped a plane.
Wait, we need to hear this, right?
Yeah, I was 16. I was coming back from a trip from Europe, one of those senior trips. We were in JFK, and I was on like a toothpick-size airplane, so like only 2 seats, or like 2 rows, and like 2 seats on those rows, so very, very close quarters. And there was like no first class, no like anything. It was just everybody's on the plane, and I'm in the very first seat. So we're taxiing out. We're about to take off, and I hear like this woman like start like crying behind me. So I turn around, and there's a woman who's just bawling, and she's reading this book. And I'm like, all right, must be a really good book.
50 Shades of Grey.
I don't know what she's reading.
Bible.
So I turn back around. She probably was a Bible. Turn back around, don't think anything of it. I'm like, it's really weird, whatever. And so we keep taxing out. And then she does it again. I turn back around, and her eyes are in the back of her head, and she's going blue. So full on seizure, basically, at this point.
Why was she crying?
No clue. So the buddy I was with, we get up, we grab her pretty violently because we're just trying to get her on the floor and like get her to start breathing. And so like undo her belt, like we're trying to get spit out of her mouth. Like it's just pooling up right there.
Oh my God.
And at this point, I think there was like one stewardess on the plane. She finally had come around, and I remember turning around saying, "Stop the plane." And then we did. We stopped the plane.
Wow, but you're a hero.
I wasn't a hero. Somebody else was going to do it.
but you noticed her.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess
And
so,
you
yeah.
said stop the plane.
I did say stop the
Dude,
plane.
a lot of people have like, I don't want to get involved. You know,
Yeah, it's the
there's, like-
bystander
Yeah.
effect.
I guess so, yeah. I mean, my other group members helped out once they knew what was going on. But so it was crazy. The craziest thing is that, again, this is post 9/11, so high alert for everybody. It took 30 minutes to get an ambulance out there.
Oh my God.
So like 30 minutes for like you think a heart attack or anything else, like you're dead.
Yeah.
Anyways, she finally comes to, and the worst part, she had no idea what had happened. She had no idea where she was.
Has she ever had them before?
Not that she knew of. Worst part was, I think she was South African, and she was on her way to visit her mother.
Yeah, the worst part was she was
If you
South
have seizures or you're epileptic,
Yeah.
you get put on a no-fly list.
Oh,
Yeah.
So she didn't get to go home and see her mom, is what I imagine. I mean, because that's
Yeah.
what they were telling
Even
us.
if it was just that one time.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because it was that bad. I mean, she was like choking on her own spit.
That's
so.
terrifying.
But it terrifies me that could happen to anyone at any point.
Yeah, it really can.
Yeah.
Or
Like-
brain aneurysm.
Your brain could just
Yeah,
be like,
it's just
"Meh,
like-
no.
Yep.
It's terrifying.
Like with no warning.
Yep. My mom had a friend, or has a friend, who her son literally died like mid football when he was like 16 years old, just like collapsed on the field because he had like a heart attack, and they had no idea that he had heart problems until that moment.
Get checked. I get checked like every 6 months. Blood work, everything.
Wait, like just at a general.
Yeah, just go to
practitioner?
regional clinic here in Austin. I get checked all the time.
Damn, I need to do that more often.
All
I
the
only
time.
get my.
Let's all go to the doctor after this.
Let's all get
We
checked.
should.
Let's all go right now.
Yeah.
You never know what you have.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's
fun to
always
find
good
out.
to like hydrate and get enough rest.
And wear
Those are
condoms.
two very important things. And you know what helps getting a good rest, Max?
What would it be?
A good mattress.
You know what? I've been considering purchasing a new mattress, but what would I do?
Well, this episode of Always Open is brought to you by Casper, an online retailer of premium mattresses for a fraction of the price because everyone deserves a great night's sleep. You could get $50 off any mattress purchase by visiting casper.com/open and enter the promo code OPEN. Casper is revolutionizing the mattress industry by cutting the cost of dealing with resellers and showrooms and passing that savings directly to the consumer, which could be you, Max.
Do go on.
I should have you here for all ad reads. Casper's mattresses are obsessively engineered mattresses at a very fair price. Casper is made of supportive memory foam for a sleep surface with just the right sink and just the right bounce. I got my new Casper mattress and tried it out, and it's extremely comfortable. I have the best night's sleep I've ever had in my entire life. It's also a king bed, which makes it even better. Casper offers free delivery and painless returns with a 100-day period. Casper's mattresses are made in the USA, and they have free shipping and returns to the US and Canada. You could save an additional $50 towards a mattress purchase by going to casper.com/open and entering the promo code OPEN. That's casper.com/open and promo code OPEN. Terms and conditions apply.
Well, I'll be
was
buying
beautiful.
a king bed for me and Tyler, and then whoever.
And another girl.
Whoever wants to
Whoever.
join.
I can't imagine two guys on me at the same time.
I don't
Is
even
that not
know
a
how-
dream? That's not a
Logistically, it
dream?
could work.
I don't even know how that thing works down there, so you'd be
It's- I
better
mean-
off doing it yourself.
There's the Minora, the Majora, there's the little man in the boat, and then there's the opening.
I think there's a few other things in there
Put
that
stuff
you're
in.
missing.
Put whatever in there.
That
you know?
one opening.
Wait, is that not, because, I mean, I know most men probably fantasize about having two women, right? Like, there are multiple women.
not really.
I've fantasized about two men before.
Yeah?
I think the thing that intrigues me about two men is just like having two people focusing on me. That's what's intriguing to me. When
Okay,
it's like
so
me
what
and
if-
another girl and a guy, it's like usually the two girls focus on the guy.
What if they're both focused on you, though? What would that be like?
It'd be interesting.
Oh.
It'd be very interesting.
Oh.
Although one of them doesn't have a penis, so I don't know. I wouldn't know what to do with it.
Did they both?
I'd be like,
Give it a pop.
Did they both have beautiful locks?
Oh, God, it's so nice.
this is the perfect time to segue into our brand new segment, which is confessionals.
Uh-oh.
So we actually pitched this, I think, on the episode with Gus.
Yeah.
For people to send in their confessions. Obviously, they're all anonymous, and we'd read them on the show and talk about them
And then we judge you.
and judge you. Really
And then we take you to school.
All right, so this confessional is obviously anonymous, and he writes, I enjoy having sex with my partner when they're in contact with their parent in some way. For instance, I had sex with one girlfriend on a sofa bed right behind her mom while she was on the computer, and I had sex with another girl while she was on the phone with her mom.
This person.
This is incredible.
I know.
Yeah.
So like when we first, this is like what I imagined, and it's so beautiful that it's come like full circle, and it's just like it's this thing that we had as an idea, and now people are actually sending in their like
It's arrived.
fucked up shit.
Yeah.
And that's fucked up shit.
I get it. And the
What?
no.
Wait.
Barbara,
what? I'm sorry.
I
You
what?
need to go get right with God.
I'm not, it's like,
We are
it's
going
not,
to church right now.
Sorry, temple or
Or temple. Oh, I'm
synagogue.
sorry. I don't-
Synagogue, sorry.
Synagogue.
I've already
Whatever
been
it
there 3
is.
times today. It's okay. I've done my dues.
Okay.
The thing that I get about it, it's not the parent thing that I get. It's the doing something you're not supposed to be doing. It's evil. It's,
But in
Okay,
front
okay.
of like the mom could easily
it's like,
be
oh,
it's
like when
Tamara.
Tamara.
What, John, what are you doing back there?
What's that smell?
Like it's not
I hear-
okay.
Why do I hear a sustained sound behind
Actually,
me?
You guys eating food back there?
I'm with Barbara. Like, I totally understand that.
No,
That's a lot
fuck
of
you
things.
guys.
And hey, I'm
You
gonna
guys are
lower your
fucked up.
opinion of me.
What?
I've done that.
You're disgusting.
I want to hang out with you,
because it's
whoever you are.
wrong.
Maybe not, but I can
See-
understand.
But then, okay, if
Did you
it's so
write this?
wrong,
Was this
if
you?
it's so wrong, then like find some friends or something to like have some sex in public. Like it's just involving parents is so, for me. It's like a disrespect.
I think it's because it's,
To me-
it's the thrill.
To me, it's just like it's like an absolute no, like on every level because of the parents, because they're like, it's like, that's the one person I don't want to be
Yeah.
in my business at all.
I do,
Ever.
like,
in that realm of my life.
it's not, I agree, it's the parents that's weird about it, but in terms of other people in general, like, there's something so hot about having sex with someone while they're on the phone. Or
I can
like,
understand
Or like,
I can get that,
like
yeah.
if, I've done this before where a guy was on the phone with someone he knew and I was going down on him and he had to be quiet. And like, that is like super hot.
Yeah, that's
That I'm
cool,
like
yeah.
totally into.
kinky monster.
But just like whenever it's like, oh yeah, I'll be sure to feed the cat, this weekend for you, mom.
Love you, mom.
Tell grandma I say hi.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's like, that's not gonna.
but I think that's
Get
the
it
mentality
going.
here. Is
Yeah.
that it's
Yeah.
the thrill of it.
It's
the,
I understand, but this guy's like focused on the parents, which
The family.
he did explicitly
Weird.
say when they're in
Yeah.
contact
Weird.
with a parent in some way.
But it happens, like my girlfriend's little sister caught me sucking on her titties. Wait, let me rephrase that. Not the little sister, my
need to
girlfriend. Not the little girl. Wasn't doing that. That's my number one rule. Don't touch the kids. Never touch the kids.
we should just fucking end the show right now.
So let me. All right. So like it happens. Like I was milking at the teat, and
having our own separate
her little sister
conversation
walked in, and we
over
immediately stopped. It was not a thrill, but I'm just saying. Sometimes the family members intervene. I don't think you should do that with family members. Don't do that with family members. That's not good. But so anyways, yeah, getting caught doing shit's fun. Just not with little kids or parents.
We get it, Tyler. You don't.
Just thought I
Keep saying little kids.
just wanted to go there. and
Say it one
explain
more
that,
time.
yeah.
Say it a few more times.
Oh God, dude, what the fuck, man?
Oh, we're not cutting that. That's staying in. Don't touch the kids. Number one advocate for that.
I don't know. Not okay.
Well, you see, I understand what you're saying, and before all of that happened, I was like, oh, like the stronger the line you draw in the sand, like the more tantalizing it is to like be like, ooh, cross it.
Like, have you ever had like sexual relations in public?
Yes.
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
that's
that's
like
It's that
pretty
same
cool.
thrill. I
it's
get that.
thrilling. It's a turn on. It's doing something you're not supposed to be doing and like near or next to people you're not supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I get that. I'm like all on board until he's like, I'll get you.
The parents
get your mom
saying
on the
yeah.
phone.
having sex behind your mom is fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like, don't
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that, man. Like, just find a random stranger to do that behind.
Yeah.
Or like if you're like, I get if you're in like a movie theater and you're just like doing
Yeah.
some of this shit.
I actually
That's
caught somebody doing that one time. It was awesome. I'll make this short. I want to go to, I went to go see a movie with some buddies of mine. Very late showings, like midnight on a Tuesday.
Oh, wow.
And went into the theater. Nobody was there except a random guy on the very far aisle, right up against the wall. As we're walking up, girl goes, boop. It was awesome. And when we felt bad for the guy, we're like, dude, sorry, man. Like,
I've
because I don't
seen-
want to interrupt that.
I've seen girls giving guys head in cars before on the road.
I've
yeah?
never seen
Never
anything
seen
like
that.
that.
It
Never
was,
seen
love
it.
it
to
was
see
in
it.
Los Angeles. I was in I think
Of course it was in Los Angeles.
I think I was in the car with Bernie and Gavin, and we were in one of those
It
cars.
was actually Bernie blowing Gavin.
Yeah, they were together. We were in one of those like big like SUV cars, so it was taller.
You could see down.
And like we were just like in traffic, and I just look over and I'm like, oh whoa! And it was just this girl's head like this, going like this on a guy. I'm just using you for every
Yeah, can we-
example.
That was
right
a
now.
prop
that
right
again?
there. Yeah.
Can we get an instant replay of that, please? I missed it.
And the guy was just
Done.
there, like arm over the seat, one hand on the steering wheel, and he like looked over and he saw me, and I made eye contact with him, and he just went,
He's like, them's the ropes,
Yep.
you know?
It wasn't more of a like.
no, he was kind of just like, well, I'm not gonna stop it, but you're looking at it, so
Look
would
away
love-
if you don't like it.
I would love to see that in public.
see, it's the thrill of it. He gets off on
It
it.
gets
does.
off on it.
All right.
I understand the thrill. Just listen, sir. Don't do that in front. It's disrespectful.
You're
it's
right.
Rude.
Well, this
Might not
is
even be
a
a thing.
perfect segue into our Ask Us Anything question submitted by Anonymous. But where's the craziest place you've had sex?
I
Or-
can't say some.
You can't.
Why not?
You can't
Are
say
they
some?
here?
He's like behind the always
You're
open
like,
set.
I've
Actually,
never
it
had,
was right here.
never had sex at this company.
So I've told the story on other podcasts before, but the craziest place I ever had sex, Max, you probably have never heard this before. I don't know if you guys have either. Was someone else's bridal suite.
Oh, do tell.
What?
I was with my boyfriend at the time. We were invited to his cousin's wedding, and his cousin had asked him to go put something away in the bridal suite with where they were staying. It was like during the reception. And I was like, oh, I'll come with you. And then I came with him
I'm gonna put something away.
Wait, with
and
your-
come with you.
with my vagina.
Wait, with your boyfriend or with the other guy?
With my boyfriend.
Oh God.
No,
I was like, Jesus, that's
it was
savage.
his cousin's wedding. And his
Okay.
cousin asked him to go up to his like,
okay.
wedding. So I went with my boyfriend, and we christened their bridal suite before they had sex.
That's pretty awesome. I was thinking the story was gonna go a different route, that you like got a newlywed groom
But no.
like without his wife and was like, hey,
Yeah.
just walked into his room.
Were they? Do you know if
Hey, I'm
if they
home
had
wrecking this.
been doing the deed before they got married?
No, everything. Oh no. I think they had
They were like
I
not
see.
like not they're because then I'd be like, that's a little disrespect.
their first time.
This whole
Mariel
episode
is like,
about
you're all about-
disrespect, you guys. This is an after school special.
You want to make sure everything's respectful.
Everything. Keep it
Although I didn't divulge this information on the podcast, and I'm not going to name names, but he had a case of the whiskey dick during that moment because it was a wedding, so we'd been drinking.
Okay.
This is not a current boyfriend, so don't think I'm throwing anyone you know under the bus.
So it's not Aaron.
So
No.
it's not Aaron that we know
It was a
of.
previous boyfriend
Okay.
that I had been with. So yeah, it was like we had sex for maybe 30 seconds before I was
Oh.
like, where'd it go?
Hello.
Did you say it just like that?
Hello?
Where'd it go?
Most
Where
frustrating
is
thing in the
it?
world.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Dude, it
it's
happens
awful.
to women too, man.
Yeah, you get dry.
Yeah, you're just like,
That
you
old
know what?
Sandy badge.
It's yeah.
That's what you call it.
It's my
Whiskey
favorite
dick and
character.
Sandy badge.
My favorite character in Greece.
Sandy badge. But no, but it really does happen to women too.
Summer love and had me.
Have
I
you a
feel like it's
badge?
gotta
Gave
be,
me
it's
a
gotta be worse for women too. Like it's gotta hurt. I think
Oh,
more.
no, it does hurt.
Like it hurts for the guys too, but I feel like it would have to hurt more for girls.
Well, here, what happens with me is if I'm having sex for a certain amount of time and I already come, and then we keep having sex, and I'm like, I know it's not gonna happen again, and you start drying up. But you don't want to stop because you're also enjoying it, but also you can't produce any more fucking lubrication,
Yeah.
and then you just get sore.
Yeah.
See, I'm
Right?
pretty right.
Those dicks all up inside me.
I'm pretty ADHD, so if I just get bored or my attention goes elsewhere, then it's just kind of like, oh, I didn't focus.
What is your preferred like lubrication? Like as far as like actual
what?
lube or like
Coconut
butter?
oil is
like
the way to go.
I'd say olive oil too. Like I remember one time
God.
I was having
Do you
sex.
remember the one
that.
time when you were having gay sex?
with that.
Actually, it was gay sex.
Okay.
Not like you think. I was having sex with a lesbian. It was her first time with a man. You always roll your eyes at this. It was true. She's lesbian. Okay? And she was dried out because she had sex with a lesbian the night before, the strap on. She was dry. And so we had to get olive oil.
Wait, are you saying that women just? I don't understand.
Olive
your-
oil?
I don't
No,
understand
that's
your-
what she said, all right?
argument here. So she had sex with the girl before.
The night
And
before.
she was like, sorry, I'm too dry for your actual human penis.
Yes.
So go get some olive oil out of the pantry.
Oh no, I improvised that. We were in the kitchen, and so I'm like, here's the olive oil. Like that's slippery.
You know what else works?
Yeah, but it's just not enough sometimes.
Yeah, that
Too
kind
Brokeback.
of goes away a little bit too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
You gotta watch out.
Yeah.
I'm a very wet person. Wet. W-H-E-T.
What?
Can I make you hate me in 3 seconds?
Yeah.
1,
Moist.
2.
Moist. I like that
2
word.
seconds.
I'm
You
a-
like
I'm
moist?
a moist person.
Oh, you like
Yeah.
moist.
Well, I'm a very, like, I sweat a lot. I'm just a sweaty human
yeah,
being.
me too.
So I think just like all my bodily fluids and functions are just wet. So
They're like,
Sweat.
they're
that's
like,
never
we're hydrating.
lubrication's never been an issue for me.
You have the same mechanics that go into it.
Well, now.
Just get that Kermit the Frog gift.
Yeah, just
Well, that's none of mine.
oh man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Texas, where's the craziest place you've had sex?
Yeah, where's
Do you know?
Can you say?
I was actually back there trying to think about some of the craziest places, and probably one of my first jobs that I worked at, and it was at a grocery store in my hometown.
Bitch.
There we go.
Yeah.
I see where this is going.
And there was a meat locker.
No, of course
There was. Of course there was.
Yeah, meat locker. And yeah, it was cold in there and dark, and no one really went in there after hours. And that's where I was like, oh, this could be kind of fun.
But it was cold though.
Yeah, it was
No,
kind of.
but
It was
you
kind of
make the warmth
interesting.
happen.
Hot, yeah.
It was interesting.
Yeah.
That's hot.
So it was just kind of
It's
like, yeah,
chilly.
there was a bunch of frozen meat, and then there was.
There was meat.
And a
then there was
non-frozen piece
Ah.
of meat.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so that was probably my weirdest place. But you would be surprised where people have sex. I see things happen all the time.
I think people have had sex everywhere. Like
Yeah.
if you look at a place anywhere in public
not a place
or
that-
anywhere,
They're fucked.
Someone
people
has
have sex there.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the drink.
You're very welcome. Those are all triples. So 'cause this show is really good.
All right.
This show has had me laughing.
I ain't driving.
Oh God.
Yes, I am.
You know what? I like. It's like if we're talking about like sex, you know. I don't have
what?
like
Sorry.
that.
Sorry, keep going.
I don't have like that many exciting stories there, but I was thinking of one time again in my misguided youth when we went to a Christian convention
As you do.
in San Antonio.
Who were you? Did
Yeah.
you love Jesus? Did
I went to
you know?
private school from pre-K to 8, and
Okay.
so yeah. That,
When did you realize you were gay?
should have probably realized it a lot sooner than I did, but I realized it officially at 22. But like, I mean, come
Wait,
on,
at 22?
it's not that long ago.
Man.
Yet I'm so old.
You're not old.
No,
Wait, 22.
22, that blows
Yeah.
my mind,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yeah,
You had to have known
it was
before,
no,
right?
there
You
was
probably were like, I assume, wrestling with some emotions.
not really wrestling so much as like like on the internet, nobody knows what I do.
Oh, true.
But in real
They
life,
do know.
I've got to get my
Do your
beautiful wife.
do your straight voice again.
I've got to get my beautiful wife, and then we are going to settle down and have an amazing family.
It is so off-putting when
Yeah.
you sound like that.
That's what we were going to do, and then I realized that I'm a star. But yeah, no, yeah, it was like 22, and I was like, oh, okay, and it was actually because like my like super best friend, like super beautiful and like really cute girl, and she was just like head over heels in love with me, and like every other girl that I'd been with was like super religious, and she wasn't, so there's no like Jesus buffer, like we're going to wait until marriage.
She was just like,
and
no,
then probably
take me
more,
now.
and she's like, it's time to go, and I was like, ooh, I really don't feel anything, probably need to throw in the towel.
You should be like, I had so much whiskey before this. Sorry,
Yeah,
babe.
between every single experience that we've ever had.
Yeah, I would say that's a sign.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was bi, and there are plenty of people who are bi, and there are plenty of people who are gay but can still have sex with women. I just like it for me was just not really. It was a no. It was
not
a no.
going there.
Somebody did not show up ever.
With Little Max.
Lil Max did
Max.
not show up
He was like,
ever. And even, yeah. I actually tried to date a Greenpeace girl in
When you try to feed
college,
someone.
and it was super awkward. And I was just like, nope, this is not happening. And it was like, either I'm gay or I'm in love with my ex-girlfriend. And at that point, I chose in love with my
I'm
ex-girlfriend.
like sad for you, man.
Dude, yeah, that's
exciting.
like.
We're just like here laughing and you're just like,
Well, I am
you're
sad.
being
No, it's like I wish you could have had like more experiences
But even
being
he's
gay
still young.
younger.
What do you
No,
mean?
I know, but I'm
If,
saying like.
if he was like on his deathbed, he's like,
No,
oh,
I get that. I'm just saying.
with like the 20 grandchildren that he had, and he's like, I hate all of you. Like, you took away my gay sex life.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not even like,
saying that.
I don't even have like super strict parents or anything that were like, no, you better not. It was like totally kind of like, I don't know, like I just kind of like, some people take a while to figure it out in their own
they really
way.
Do.
it's also just the way society is. I mean,
Right.
Society sucks.
yeah,
So.
it does.
We're getting better.
We get
A little
better,
bit,
but we
yeah.
still
A little
suck a lot.
If you're fucking gay, you fucking own that shit.
Yeah, if you're gay, fuck yeah, man.
Fucking own it.
Everybody love everybody. Everybody fuck everyone.
And use whatever the fuck bathroom you want too, while you're at it.
Have as many cookies as you want.
Yeah,
Yes,
per day.
Many cookies.
As many cookies, if you can.
Shove them all up in there.
Interesting.
Yeah, pretty
weird.
Maybe I don't shove my cookies, but yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Just rub your cookies.
Rub your cookies.
Rub your cookies
Rub your
until they're
cookies.
too dry to eat.
Anyway, for me, you guys know I like to keep it PG. That's my MO.
But
But you so
You're like missionary.
Yes.
Girl's like, the bedroom!
I've waited. I'm gonna wait until marriage. I'm gonna get married by the Catholic Church. Have a 7.5-hour ceremony. You guys are all invited.
That is true. You're not lying about that.
Yeah. And
then
Roman
you're gonna have
Catholic
sex there.
marriages
And then we're
are
gonna have
crazy
sex
long.
for the first time.
It's like a golden lasso and
They
shit.
really are.
Yeah, they got all the cool
It's
shit.
fucking crazy.
It's like a marathon. You literally have to like stand up, sit down, get on your knees, stand
It's
up.
long.
get
Yeah.
on
It's
your
a
knees, get on your
long
knees.
ceremony.
Pretty dope though. I mean, they got like the
You know, the
incense and
Catholic
everything.
Church, for as much as they hate gay people, they're pretty gay. They're on their knees a lot of the time.
That's why you're my best friend.
But what, I mean, maybe not sex or like anything sexual. Where's the craziest place you've been when that has happened?
What?
Amarillo?
Did I hear
Was that a
Barbarella?
Did I hear Barbarella?
Oh, was that a Barbara?
Barbarella? Again, nightclub we referenced earlier in the show.
Barbarella's is where you go and you make poor choices. That's what everybody does.
Barbarella is the place where I've been going there. I've been going to Barbarella for pretty much as long as I've lived in Austin.
They said how long as I lived.
It was
long as I've
so
lived.
they
I was
have
a baby
they have
when I
Tuesdays, and my friends and I in college would literally we would go to this bar. Oh God, on every Tuesday night during the summer.
Wait.
We would go to
Was it Lipstick 24?
no. What the fuck is that?
Oh, you missed Lipstick 24. It was so
No.
great.
So we would go. This was the sophomore year of college, and we would go to this bar called Toulouse, which is like a disgusting bar on 6th Street. All of the bars on 6th Street are disgusting. You'd go to Toulouse and you'd get their $5 mason jars. And it was literally like, you'd be like, I want whatever. And they'd be like, all right, here's like 17 kinds of liquor and like something to make it not taste like liquor. And it literally would look like this, but this is delicious. So you'd like scarf it down and then like.
Did you ever do the
run it
pictures at Shakespeare's?
Yeah,
fuck yeah.
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 Thursdays at Shakespeare's. They still have $5 pictures.
Really?
You should go. What's the
There was also, what's the other? Oh, Pure Ultra Lounge was my favorite because it
never
was
liked
like the
Pure.
douchiest.
I remember that
Doesn't
place.
exist anymore. It got busted in a drug running scheme.
There was like
Oh my
7
God, that's
bars
like-
downtown.
Oh my God, that's
Yeah.
Fist and Cry. My old.
Oh yeah, it was owned by the same people.
Yep.
But the bottom
Kiss
level
and
of
Fly. We called it Fist and Cry.
Fist and
Cry.
Cry.
Yeah.
Because that's where you would go to
That's
get
what would
to
happen,
fist
yeah.
and you would cry about it.
now it's Highland.
Yeah,
But
no,
so this is at Barbarella's?
it was at Barbarella's. Yeah, I mean,
Bathroom?
I've had many an incident at Barbarella. Barbarella is the place where I think I'm like, no inhibitions. Let's go there.
Barbarella's also, to set the scene a little bit, Barbarella's is the place you go after you've been drinking
Yep.
for a couple hours already.
You
It
are
is-
near blackout.
I
Yeah.
think they have a smoke machine every 2 feet in there that just blasts smoke all the time.
Can't see
Yep.
anything.
Can't see anything. There's probably about 16,000 people in there at any given
Yep.
moment. Everyone is drunk. Everyone's touching each other. Everyone fucking hates each other in there
Yep.
too.
But you're still like,
But you're fighting.
Oh, it's so fun. You're touching, everyone's touching.
you're
touching
sweaty.
everyone.
It's
so good.
disgusting.
It sounded like a
Yeah.
Stefan routine.
It's
by
you
the
know
way.
like if you you want to go
There's a fog machine everywhere. Everybody hates each other, but
God,
they
it
all
is
want to fuck each other.
It is so fun. But yeah, no, Barbarella's is a place where
So
things
was it
happen.
was it in the
details,
bathroom or was it on the
details, yeah.
dance floor? Like, give us set the scene.
She doesn't want to say, which means it wasn't in the bathroom.
Oh, were you like hooking up
Were
on
you-
a dance floor type thing?
Was it on the roof?
Were you finger blasting?
They closed the roof so long ago. They don't let people up there anymore.
After your incident, can't let people up here.
They're like, that bitch.
Ruined it for everyone.
They really did. The roof was nice though. So anyway, what about you guys?
No, your head. No. Was
Was it on the roof?
No, it wasn't on the roof. Oh
No.
God, no. But no, they had like a second floor that they closed down, which is really sad.
Oh, that's interesting. Where did you fuck? You're not getting out of this.
Meryl, always open.
Come on.
I told you that my fucking wetness from my vagina looked like spider webs
Well,
between my
that's
legs.
because you're a heathen cast down from Satan, and I'm a good girl. I'm a good Christian.
Who fucked in a bar? So like, let's hear it. Miss Goody Two Shoes.
All over
Okay.
that bar, honestly.
Okay.
Okay.
Things are happening all. If you stay sober, it's the worst experience of your life to be sober at Barbarella's.
Yeah.
But if you stay sober, you'd be like surprised at all the things you're seeing.
Okay.
Because it's not necessarily a gay bar. Because I feel like Texas can probably vouch for this. At gay bar, like gay clubs and everything, there's like all sorts of things happening at all times, everywhere. And Barbarella's necessarily isn't that same kind of vibe, but it also is in that there's just like you can look anywhere and people are doing things that people would be
So
found
you were traveling around
And then she went
Barbarella.
upstairs.
I was just doing the whole
Ooh,
Barbarella.
we went upstairs, maybe took a third partner.
Oh.
Sorry, that was too much.
No.
And then she flew away on her beautiful butterfly.
And then I flew away from this show.
All right, Tyler.
We're done. I'm done.
Craziest place I've ever had sex?
Craziest place.
I mean, probably in the ass. That's it.
Go on.
Oh no, that's. I mean, I don't know. Craziest place. My best friend. Dude, I'm gonna throw you under the bus. You're getting married. Your wife's gonna know this shit. His name's Tyler. He's my best friend. We were having a. No. Seriously, my best friend's name is Tyler. He lives in Houston.
Look him up.
Yes, look him
Here's
up.
his home address.
Here's a picture of
This is
him.
actually it's great. This is the craziest place I think that I know of somebody else having sex somewhere. So we're having
It's
a.
you, not someone else.
No, shut up. Shut your mouth.
Shut up.
your mouth. I
Just
love you.
shut up.
I love you.
Shut up.
So, house party, big house party. It was a big old 2-story house, and he was with this girl, and he was weird. He's a weird guy. So, like, he didn't want to do it in a bedroom that was open or this other game room that was open. He took this girl out onto the roof where the shingles were
And then killed
and
her.
banged her while overlooking the party.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That's really beautiful.
think he-
Yeah,
It sounds really cool.
it was, yeah, and we had no idea what was going on. All of us were in the backyard, and he was just, fucking doing her and looking out, and then we called her Shingles from there on. That was her name.
In
Why
my
did you
head-
call him Shingles?
Yeah, you should call him
Sexist
girls
pigs.
get
Yeah,
stuck
you
with
fucking.
names. I'm sorry.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
In my head,
Fucking-
I hate it.
in my head, I
call Tyler
picture because I'm a bit of a romantic, so I picture that happening, and I picture them playing "I Could Show You the World," from the Aladdin. Mm-hmm. And he's like,
yeah,
"Tell me, princess, when did you?"
We're
let your heart decide?"
literally best friends. That's this.
No, you just said Tyler was
in
your
my
best
head.
friend.
It's
so
in my head. You're my best
go
friend
call
now.
Tyler. Go call Tyler. Tyler.
Whole new world.
And she's like, "Oh my God, don't you dare close your eyes!" It's like looking out across the crowd.
Don't you?
100,000 things to say.
Yeah, she's like mesmerized.
Now from way up here.
Your
It's
dick's so
crystal
clear.
What's
Now
the-
they're in a
what's
whole
the
new
other one?
world with you.
With you.
Yeah.
There you go.
What about you though?
evil.
What do I know about other Tyler?
I seriously have not. I mean, I've had.
But okay, question.
Yeah.
Why a closet?
Yeah, why a closet?
That's fun. Unless it's a walk-in.
And did you
I'm a
come
pretty
out?
impulsive person, like throw somebody up against a wall type thing, and there was just a closet, and I needed to ejaculate in somebody, so like that's what I needed to do, and that's what I did.
Now, are we
And-
talking about a literal closet or like a?
It was a closet.
Like a
this
walk-in
person,
closet?
This person had just moved into
Or like
the
a
house.
coat closet.
I was drunk. She was too, and then
And then you're like, hang up your coat. Now stay in.
little P and B in the sea. That was all.
Okay, gotcha. I got where you're coming from. Took me a second to put place
P
on
and
order.
V.
Yeah, I wish I had a better
Hoping to
answer.
see the closet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Closet, yeah.
I
Took
don't.
me a
really-
little longer
I
than
was
you.
like,
I was like, the cunt.
But I got
I was
there.
like, are we using that word?
Never had sex like I don't know. I'm sorry. I wish I had a better answer.
There's still time.
There's still time.
Next time you come back, you better have a story.
Yeah.
All right.
Just go crazy.
We'll be asking.
Not
we'll be
here,
following
though.
up.
Get the fuck away from our
Yeah.
set.
Yeah. not on
It
the
was
set.
actually in the broadcast office.
Oh, is that what that stain is?
Whoa!
Gross.
That's crazy things happen to me while having sex.
Yeah.
Just not place, not so crazy. Things that happen, super fucking crazy. But we're not going to talk about that this
You didn't get to yours, did we?
Well, we didn't really expand on it, but it was basically everybody else went down to go to the assembly or whatever it was.
Is this at school?
No, this was at the Christian
yeah.
convention.
Oh,
It was in San Antonio. It was at like a nice hotel.
okay. Yeah.
That is fucking risque.
And like, you know, the leaders, like, they stay in like one room, and then like the kids, you know, all have like their own like different rooms. Of course, like keep it all separate, you know. But yeah, so we met up in like one of the leaders' rooms, and all the leaders were gone. Kind of did some stuff in their bed.
Flip that hair.
That is so unchristian of you.
Barbara has to help you out.
That's pretty Christian.
It was pretty chill.
really
Wait, okay,
Christian.
so, sorry,
But-
I'm curious. So you had this like Christian background, but you weren't like devoted Christian where you're like, oh, I'm gonna wait until marriage. To
No,
have sex.
only when it benefited me.
Okay.
But that was actually with like a girlfriend. But then like, yeah, like none of my gay stories are as interesting. I think like the most interesting gay story would have been like at the top of a parking garage
Woo!
in a
Right.
car.
Oh, in a car. Everyone's had sex in a car.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean, we've all been there.
So upstairs at church camp.
Yeah, and it was the most sinful I've ever felt,
Yeah.
and I was like
But did you like feel joy out of that? Because you weren't supposed to be doing that.
a little bit, but also like we didn't really do that much, but it was still like enough for me to feel like super bad. Mm-hmm. And then like we had to join everybody else downstairs, and it was like, what were y'all doing? And it was like nothing.
Reading the Bible.
And I was like,
Bible study.
I'm going to hell.
It's always like the feeling of like naughtiness that you have afterwards.
Yeah.
This is nice, man. It's fun.
You know, and that's the funny thing is that like ever since like, you know, like coming out and like, you know, I don't feel the same like crazy sex drive that I used to have when I was like, I put my mind in a little box and I'm going to go insane.
I
Yeah.
think that's just an age thing though.
Maybe so, yeah.
It is like it drops off
Well, I know-
significantly.
Isn't like a study show, quote unquote, I say this because nothing's true about every single human being, but male sexual peak is like 18 or 21 or something, and then female sexual peak is like 35.
But not for gay men, actually. There was a thing about like sexual satisfaction among gay men, and it just keeps on going up and up and up. and like after being around like some of the older like gay dudes, I'm like, I can see that because like a lot of the times like they're just like they're acting like frat boys.
I also heard that like old people at old folks' homes fuck like crazy.
Oh yeah, they do. They have the most STDs out of any like community.
Yeah.
Well, I guess because they're like, listen, I'm already gonna. I'm
What's gonna
almost there.
happen?
Not gonna
Kids.
get pregnant.
What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh, I got
die?
herpes
Cool, that's
at
coming soon
90.
Anyway.
Yeah. Well, let's move on to a happier topic.
Okay.
And my happy place is new clothes. Right? Like
Oh my
new jackets
gosh.
and stuff.
I love new clothes, but I don't know where to go. Can you tell me anything more about my new clothes?
Yeah, Max. Well, probably not for. Well, they do have men's stuff.
Maybe I want to wear women's stuff. I don't know.
Whatever
Tell me
is your
about
cup
it.
of tea. Well, thanks to Distilled for sponsoring this podcast. Great jeans don't have to be complicated. If you're not into crazy stitching, diamonds, or embedded studs, you're not alone. Distilled offers luxury-grade denim at an affordable price. Jeans that would normally cost you hundreds, Distilled has starting at just $75. They utilize the same fabrics, factories, and wash houses as the best-known brands and designers, while skipping the markups and middlemen.
Wow.
The result? Pure, unadulterated denim without the retail runaround. Just go to dstld.com and see where minimalist design meets maximum comfort. They guarantee the fit and they'll ship them to you for free and give you free returns until you find the perfect pair. Distilled has been featured in Forbes, Time, and TechCrunch, as well as on denim-clad celebrities in GQ and Vogue. Distilled is the only place in the US you could get this quality of denim for this price point. You could find their amazing selection of outerwear, Ooh, you get a new jacket. Leather jackets, t-shirts,
Not from
and
them.
more.
Don't look at that one. That's not from them.
Get a better one.
You need a lot better one.
Using the same principles of high-grade materials at low-end costs. I've got a pair of the high-waisted black jeans, and the fit is perfect. I've worn them on like 4 episodes, I think, and I love them so much. Go to distilled.com/alwaysopen right now to get 10% off your first pair. That's distilled.com/alwaysopen for 10% off right now. 5 letters, dstld.com/alwaysopen. Thank you, Distilled.
Wow.
I know.
Hey.
You'd actually look really cute in one of their little jackets.
I would be so down for it, and you know what? I think I'm willing to leave the rhinestones behind.
Yeah, good.
Because
Not really your style.
didn't really want the rhinestone mom jeans.
Think about how hard of a boy you could be.
You'd be a hard boy.
You'd be the hardest boy I know.
Really working on this whole aesthetic. It's a reboot.
Max
Reboot.
Max the hard one.
Hard boy.
one.
Sorry, wait, I forgot. I've got to have Tyler's voice.
There you go.
So yeah,
Cool.
I'm a hard boy now.
Still.com.
I can't get boners as much anymore.
Oh no.
That felt offensive. I'm offended.
Well, let's wrap things up with our sexpertise section, which we might rename for next show, so look out for that. Right, rename this. So this question comes from an anonymous user. That's his name, Anonymous.
Anonymous.
Yeah.
Ominous.
And this person writes, an ex and I are trying again our relationship after a year. She lives almost 3 hours away, so we only get to see each other maybe once every 2 weeks. In person, we talk nonstop and we get along really well, but over the internet, she barely ever responds or only sends me 1 or 2 messages. I've tried telling her with long-distance relationships it'd be nice to have a conversation more than once a week at max, but she doesn't even try. How can I make this work?
To me, this person seems like this girl might just be in it for the D. And she's like, I'll be with you when you're here, but when you're not here, I don't really care too much. And also, I have a thing against exes. I think once you break up once, and like there are some people that break up and that's how it starts out.
Trying
okay,
again
yeah,
after
yeah.
a year.
After a year of
Astute
being broken
listening.
up. That's a long time. And like, I don't know, every ex that I've ever had any kind of experience with after post-breakup has never been good. So I'm only speaking for myself.
For yourself. But have you ever been in a long-distance relationship?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And that relationship, we broke up multiple times and tried to get back together again, and it just never worked out. So I don't know. I've always I don't burn bridges with exes, but I'm also like, get off my bridge, bitch. I never want to talk to you.
You better learn to swim if you're going to burn them bridges.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't fuck with exes. Like, leave her alone. Get out of it. Find someone else.
Yeah, I've been in long-distance relationships before, and one of the most important things to have in a long-distance relationship is being able to communicate with each other when you're not with each other.
Yep.
Because when you don't have that physical connection with someone and you're not with them and seeing them every day, the only thing you have of them is being able to talk to them, whether it's through Skype or FaceTime or even just instant message. And when someone is not willing to dedicate time to that, that kind of fucks up the relationship a little bit. And I could see where this person's coming from, because that's really frustrating.
Yeah, I'm all like, I don't know. It's like, it's the whole thing whenever somebody's like, oh, I'm really busy right now. It's like, well, you can prioritize your time and be like, hey, let's hang out and talk.
It does not take a long time to give 15 minutes of your fucking day to someone.
Yeah.
And like long distance is a lot different.
Yeah.
Because you have to remain in constant contact.
And you have to feel connected to that person.
Especially if it's at the beginning or you're trying to reconcile, which this person seems like they are. Because if it's like, you know, I've known people who have been, like, my brother was in a long-distance relationship for, like, the latter part of his relationship with his wife, and they, like, would talk frequently, but not, like, obsessively every day. And they'd been together for, like, 8 years. So, like, it makes sense when it's, like, we don't talk all the time, but, like, we know, like, we have this foundation of a relationship that we have built upon for years and years and years, so we're comfortable with that. But if it's someone who's, like, trying to get back together again, or you're, like, starting anew, then, like, you have to have that, like, constant like reassurance, I guess.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of questions when it comes to that. What do you think, Tyler? Have you ever been in a long distance relationship?
No, I gotta tell you, dude, it's not working out. That's,
It's a deal breaker,
I'm gonna be
ladies.
serious.
Yeah,
like,
I know. I'm in that same camp.
I've been in too many relationships, is what I would say. Y'all shouldn't be together. You need to stop. If you guys have already broken up, honestly, the only reason you guys are probably together is because of that, undeniable fear of being alone, and you're just trying to hold on to something, even if it's short leash, far leash, which this is. She ain't the one. It's not going to happen. You need to move on. You're going to find the one is like way more than one. Like there's a lot of the ones out there for you. There's not a singular person. There's tons of people that you are just best with. Go find that person. Stop doing this shit. Don't do long distance. Just don't.
That's good advice.
Yeah, I
I
feel
mean,
like-
everyone has different experiences. Sometimes long distance is your only option.
Well, kind of like Mary was saying, like if you're in a relationship where you guys started out, in the same proximity, but somebody had to move or whatever, that's different.
Yeah.
Because you already have that base. But if you guys have just been doing this for a while and you guys already broke up, you got to get rid of that. Move on, dude. Life is too fucking short. Go get somebody else
Life
that
is
likes
very
you and you like them, and it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great.
I feel like that was like the narration at the end of like a sitcom episode that like I want to see the series of.
Well, I've always been a huge
The Co Show.
the Co Show. I've always been a huge believer of you should be with someone who wants to be with you as much as you want to be with them.
Right.
Absolutely.
And if you're
Yeah.
feeling that this person is pushing back or pulling away from you or is not dedicating as much as their time to you as you are to them, it's going to feel uneven for the entire relationship. And whether or not it's like when you're together in person with the person you're with and you feel the things you feel, especially like if you've dated before and it's the nostalgia factor and just like I feel comfortable with this person, I know this person, I could be myself with this person, you're going to focus on the good rather than the bad. But sometimes you have to remember the bad parts of that relationship to be like, I'm unhappy 99% of the time in this relationship, but then when we're together, it's great.
Right.
But everything else, it's kind of sucks and they're not dedicating their time to me.
Could I give you a specific example?
Please.
Because I was on the spot recently, and I was talking a lot of shit about my ex, and you guys knew my ex really well. And that was all in jest. You guys should know that that's what that show is about. But like, for instance, my ex, just beautiful, amazing woman, still is, obviously.
Great girl, yeah.
She's probably one of the most amazing people I've ever met in my life. And I don't throw around the word amazing a lot. She's truly remarkable. Things just didn't work out, but I wanted to give my entire life to this person. Like, I loved her to death. I thought she was the one. It was going to be it. We got a fucking dog together. Like, we traveled together. Like, and like, we did all these great things. Like, met her fucking parents. I mean, all of it.
I remember how fast that moved, too.
It moved way fast, and I was never the fast guy. Like, I was always the distance guy. Oh, I'm emotionally unavailable, and I'm just gonna have sex, and I can't do feelings.
What a hard life.
And because I've been burned before, because you get burned so many goddamn times. There's so many people out there. You guys get burned, and you get fucking tired of getting burned.
Yeah.
You're tired of getting hurt, and you're tired of being alone, and you're tired of crying and all this shit. You don't want to do that anymore. So like, with her, I thought it was it, but you know what? It didn't work out. She left, she wasn't happy. And instead of like, groveling and like trying to get her back or like, this is the end of my life, you fucking move on. That's what you gotta do.
Usually when someone ends a relationship, they've been thinking about it for a lot longer than you realize.
Oh yeah, it wasn't like
Yeah.
day of. It had been done for a long time. So, and I have no ill will towards her. She's a great person. Like, you're people. Like, it's not like, it's funny to say it. It's not personal, if that makes any sense,
It
right?
really isn't.
It's not
Yeah.
personal.
And a lot of people say like it's not you, it's me. That's true.
That's
really
exactly
is.
what
It's
it is
fucking
every
me.
single
Hey,
Hey, but
time.
you know
like
what?
it's,
Sometimes it is you.
Yeah.
But it's not necessarily a business decision, but it's in that realm of like, I know I'm not going to be happy with you forever, so I have to cut ties now. It's not like I want to hurt you or anything. It's just I'm not going to be happy.
Yeah. If anything, that is doing you a favor from even more heartbreak later on
It
in
is.
life.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, we obviously don't want to tell you what to do, but if this person can't communicate
Dump
with
that
you,
bitch.
Whoa.
Dump that bitch.
it might be time to move
Dump
on.
that bitch.
Definitely move on. You will thank yourself later.
You deserve to be happy, and you deserve to have someone who makes you happy and who
That
you
is the
feel wants to be with you.
Yeah.
Right, Max? I want to be with you forever.
Flip that hair,
Together
Max.
forever. I'm sorry, Mom. I found a new love.
Sorry, Aaron. You're out of the picture.
Why are you apologizing to your mom?
I don't know, because I'm with
Your
a
mom
gay
just
guy.
like doesn't want you with a gay man.
Yeah,
I
terrible.
But who
love
said I was gay?
You did multiple times today.
That's true.
Yeah, a lot of times, but then maybe it was all an act.
Ooh.
Well,
It was all.
audience members. Everyone asks us every show where they could submit a question. We say it at the end of every episode. Go email us, always open at roosterteeth.com. Just put in the subject if you want to do advice, if you want to do confessionals, you have a question for my first time, or ask us anything, or the worst, or have you ever, anything like that. Or if you just have a suggestion for the show, or just want to say hey, We always check it every day. So.
Send us your age too, because sometimes, especially with the advice
Yeah.
questions, we're always like, I wonder how old this person is.
Yeah, that
Context helps.
that question down there would be I'd be interested to know if they're younger, if they're a teenager, or if they're like in their 20s
Or even 30s or 40s.
30s. That would be different. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me.
Thanks for having us, Barb.
And thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. We love you. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.